Well, end of the line. Looks like we finally made it to the secondary entrance. Where exactly did you say this fire broke out, Beta? Not a trace of it so far.
That's odd. Reports indicate that the fire had devastating effects. Maybe it only affected the base's innermost areas? In any case, let's focus on finding Stas.
Funny thing this. How could a fire break out when there's no actual atmosphere? Or is there one? It's kind of hard to say. Regardless, I think this whole fire thing was... Well, I think it's pretty clear. It was a cover. It was not a very good one, but it was enough. Especially since there's nothing in space to douse a fire with if one were to break out. So here we are. This is the auxiliary entrance. I'm guessing we're in the base proper. This looks like some kind of loading dock for those things that were in the cargo area on, that nameless moonlet. Well, as you can well imagine, there's going to be a bit of jumping involved. I'm looking forward to it exactly, but let me just get a little bit more height here. At least there's actual ground here, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can hop on top of the train car, which was a possibility I more or less laughed off doing the last time the question came up. But at the same time, that was over a bottomless pit. Here there is no bottomless pit. Yeah, here we go. You know, it's funny how many of these action scenes sometimes take place on top of trains, hopping from this car to that car to this other car. Let me just see if there's somewhere that's higher than... There's this other car here. And so I'm going to hop on top of the rail itself. Assuming I can actually stick that landing. That's a problem. When you don't have feet, you can't really gauge these things. This looks like as high as I'm going to get. No, I do not mean that in a drug way, but that's beside the point. Ah. Well, what do you know? I'm standing on the... Well, it was enough. Okay. Let's get to somewhere where there's... You can hop over the railings. There was a lack of them in this one place where, you know, it was in that big... in the cargo bay. Of course, there, the stakes were a lot higher. If I fell down, then I'd have to start all over again from the beginning. Although, funnily enough, given the way gravity works, you'd think I'd fall up rather than down. But, I'm not particular. Looks like I'm going to have to crouch. So this is a security area if the icon on the door is anything to go by. What is this thing? High-resolution holographic projection device. Alright. And this is a warning: lethal security drones have been deployed. Really? Where? I don't see any. Am I going to have to shoot at them with this thing? Because, I mean, I was able to push buttons with it, but it didn't exactly take those buttons out. Can it just... Can it take out drones if it can't take out buttons? Yeah. Okay. They know I'm here. Plans the rail depot. A line has been drawn indicating how to reach a specific section. So if I were to continue through there, that door, I'd have to Let me see. Go left. Then go back to the middle and straight ahead, and there's this place on it with an X. And that looks like, I don't know, some kind of tunnel, some kind of switching station maybe? That can't be the place where we came in. This thing's not on. Dr. Lysenko has ordered the deployment of security drones. The drone's weak spot seems to be depicted on the screen. Okay, so this is where to shoot. The torso, the head, and I don't know, these places on the, I guess you'd call them, well, not shoulders, but below them? If you're facing them head on, you're going to have to face them head on. Yeah, that's going to be iffy. I mean, I'd rather shoot them from behind or the side. That way my chances of getting shot at are a little bit less. But none of this is on. The funny thing about this gun, it's like it's been here all the time, and yet it can't have been here all the time. But when I came out of that, what do you call it, other dimension or something, it was as though it was there, and it had always been there. So does that mean that that it has always been there, it was just hidden, or did I somehow fiddle things a little? Oh yeah, I recognize this place. So that oh, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I honestly thought I'd have to crouch down. Unless I have to pull this box out of the way. If that button works, there's no reason for it to be propping the door up. But yeah, did I mess with reality when I went through that big orange marble thing? Or did reality mess with me? Because this gun has always been here, but it just showed up recently, you know? Okay, there's no way to open this door, as far as I know. Unless I open it by closing the other one. Or, can I open this? It's just a multi-purpose container, never mind. Let me just test a few things here. If I were to close that door, does the other one open? It doesn't look like it. It also doesn't look like anything. Like anything actually activates. Although it's funny, why would there be a button for it on the other side? Does the, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so there's a hacking terminal here. I wonder if it was always there and I missed it. And well, that thing's still off. But I guess since I shut myself in, maybe it only trips when maybe it only turns on when the store's closed. I'm not sure. Okay, we got media files. Let's start from the. Well, I was going to start from the bottom up. Yeah, here we go. Hello again, Stas. And there's one of the security drones. This is where they shoot from?
Stas. He plotted a course to the rail depot and is headed for the main hall. Looks like he's also been looking into, defense drone schematics.
Wait, defense drones? Don't tell me they have those patrolling the area.
Looks that way. Turns out Lysenko ordered their deployment himself.
The doctor? What the hell is he protecting? Be very, very careful, Sasha. Those drones are lethal and you don't have combat training.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
I don't have combat training. Well, I'm glad that gets acknowledged here, you know? Alright. Well, the other two files, predictably, are corrupted. No idea what's with them anyway. What's this thing do? Oh, it turns the hologram around. Can I scan the hologram? No, I can't. And this thing, I'm guessing it opens the opens that big door there. Yeah, it does. Interesting way for a door to open, but... And that would be the switching station. Or at least the path that Stas has marked out. So, just to recap, we go left. Then we pass through some... Can I? No, I can't pick this map up and store it in my inventory. And then we go back to center or right and keep going ahead. And keep going ahead until we reach the T-junction at the end of it, at which point we don't go either direction, but instead there's something marked, like right at that joint. Okay, briefing over, such as it is. I don't relish the thought of jumping down, but it is lower gravity, and this isn't a bottomless pit, so... Yep. It's off to the races. Now let's see if I can... Oh, there's another door here. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't take the actual train, because I have to take one of those trains. I have to pull off some kind of great train robbery. Except I don't think that one was about stealing an actual train. What is it with them and...
Great, I see now. It spotted me.
Take cover! Try firing at its weak spots. Good shot. Keep it up.
Way ahead of you. Let's see. Can it come in here? No, better question. Where is it? Can I determine where it is by echolocation? Should I stop narrating and start fighting? Ooh. Are you? Aha! Huh. Go over that later. Somewhere I know it. Aha! Oh, thanks. Sake. No, my aim stinks. I know my aim stinks. Gotta keep shooting until I hit, but at the same time I'm gonna run out of shots. What did that do? Ah, here we go. Well, any more of you out there? Unless there's another crate I can take cover behind. I don't like being out in the open like this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, come on. Down. Stimulator. I suppose this makes sense. Oh, look at that, I blew its head off. For what that's worth.
All clear. Don't see any more of them.
Good. Keep an eye out, Sasha. I doubt they'll be the last.
Gee, thanks. So now, yeah, that was something of a learn by doing kind of thing. I'm glad I didn't get shot dead, like I did a couple of times with those defense turrets, as loath as I am to admit that. Of course, that wouldn't be very visually appealing, would it? Funny thing, you can... that gun, well, it can't take out buttons, but it can take out security drones, assuming, of course, that you can aim correctly. And therein lies the sticking point. My aim isn't all that spectacular. Otherwise I would have gone for something a little more combat. Now, it looks to me as though there's something inside, yeah, that crate over there, worth looking at. So before I turn to the problem of how I'm going to get the next door open... Ooh, ow. Let's go up there and see what that is. Looks like there's a note in there. And this says, "Here is the sample I promised you. I have not filled in the cargo manifest as instructed by Dr. Lysenko. I hope my efforts will be rewarded, signed Nikolai Mentor." And I figured he'd show up. Containment structure used to protect sensitive cargo during shipping. Are there more of these? Is this what's in these hexagonal thingamajigs? Well, there's an excellent bit of story. Oh, wait, there's something in that other crate, too. Let me just hop back down. I imagine it's bad form to keep dropping in like this. Ah, and it's quite cleverly concealed behind these crates here. Couldn't have seen it except from way up there. Will blow me down. If it isn't your friendly neighborhood robots. Hi there. Oh, lean over this. Oh no, not you again. I'll never be rid of you, will I? What are you even doing here? I'm shooting at drones. What are you expecting? Me? This is but one of many places from which I serve my comrades. Don't mind the modest workspace. Why would you need one? I mean, this is a chair. Am I supposed to sit in this thing and get yelled at by you? It certainly does. If it's a desk, the robot certainly got a position that indicates that it is sitting behind the desk. But why would it need that? Or that? Looks, I suppose. Sure, it lacks the gravitas of a more grandiose abode, but it is refreshingly humble, don't you think? I think you swallowed a few too many word-a-day calendars. That's what I think. Of course, I am only here on a voluntary basis. Someone such as yourself might believe this was against my will. You would be mistaken. Well, yeah, robots don't get drafted, do they? Alright, let's see whose credentials these are. Oh, they are your credentials.